Hey guys, Max X back with another video. I'm sorry for not uploading, and I know you're going to be at my throat, and I know I promised that we're going to do every time I don't upload for 5 to 6 days that I'm going to upload 2 videos. Yes, I'm going to double upload today. I'm sorry for not uploading. It's not my fault. It's because that each time I tried to upload the video, I was gonna make a whole new series. I know you guys are gonna be on my throat for it. You're gonna be like, you're starting series after series. You didn't even finish your first series. I don't know if we're gonna be like that. We're not. But I'm going to upload 2 videos today, and hopefully by 2 to 3 days I can upload another video before 5 to 6 days hit me. So it's not my fault, but I'm still gonna do it because I promised. So I'm going to say that where did we leave off? I think we left off where Naruto comes back to the village. Yeah. I'm going to say that the Kazekage is still what's his name? Gara, yeah. The Kazekage is still Gara, and he gets captured just the same way, even though he's stronger. I'm going to say that Katsuki somehow pulled a fast one on him and took him. And I'm going to say, when they did, they alerted the Leaf Village the same way, and they sent the people that you see on that team. But it's gonna be Sasuke, Naruto, Mito, and Sakura, Kakashi, and Menma. I couldn't find a picture of Mito, so I just didn't put her. If you're here clicking, it's me getting into my 6th period of the day, and they go to the, and Naruto, I'm gonna say they still have a friendship, so Naruto just teleports there and he leaves them. They're all like, wait, why did he leave us? Like, weren't we supposed to go on this mission together? And they finally get there because Naruto waited for them for a day. He kind of teleported them halfway because he didn't notice that they hung on to him, because Minato, I'm gonna say Kakashi has experience with Minato jumping from one place to another, so he jumps, and from not jumps but like teleporting from one place to another, so he knows when somebody's about to teleport. So he saw Naruto was about to teleport, so he told the team to grab onto Naruto if you're gonna get there fast. So they grabbed onto Naruto, and Benma and Mito, they were so reluctant, and Sasuke, but I'm gonna say that Kakashi made a shadow clone and he grabbed them and held on to the real Kakashi, who held on to Naruto. And Naruto just noticed when he reached halfway, so he's like, y'all going on your own this time. And he jumps there, and he gets there. He waits for them because it's not gonna take a day. I'm going to say that plot armor some way somehow makes it only 5 hours. And when they get there, Naruto's like, okay, we're going to the Akatsuki base, and they're like, wait, no, you can't go there alone. He's like, too late, I found the spot, and he throws a kunai. I'm gonna say some way somehow. I'm gonna say somebody threw a kunai at the exact same time, and that kunai landed in the front of Akatsuki base. I'm playing. It's not like that. I'm gonna say that Gara had a kunai on him, and he he and then he teleported to Gara, because I'm not going to activate plot armor that far. The reason why he wanted to go to the village to know what's going on. I'm going to say that since he trained with Whis, he healed Conqueror on his own, and when Sakura got there, they told her that Naruto already healed Conqueror from the poison. It was a lot of poison and it was deadly. So Sakura is kind of useless again. Like, Naruto can do everything, so he doesn't really need a team at this point. Like, he has Ultra Instinct down, he got all these things down, so at this point he really don't need a team. And he gets there with all of them, and he breaks down the base, and I'm going to say he kicks all of them backwards, and they're like, why did you do this? We're gonna have to help you. But Mito and Menma's like, you loser, you can't handle them. And he comes out, and with Gar, I'm gonna say that in 20 minutes he beat all of the Akatsuki except Obito. I'm gonna say that Obito was trying to go away, but Naruto, since he has God chakra, I'm gonna say that he he was able to catch him in time and yank him. And before Obito could go into his Kamui dimension, remember Obito has to get physical, no homo, to get to his Kamui dimension. And since Naruto has God Chakra, his reaction time is off the charts. Like I said Mito's flying rising has nothing on him. Um, so I'm going to say that he does that, and um, yeah, that's not me who watched James Charles. That's my sister. Um, he gets out, and everybody's looking at him like, did you just defeat all of the Akatsuki? And I'm gonna say that he got Obito to he Taku no Jutsu with Obito, because we all know that the Taku no Jutsu is the most powerful jutsu. But let's go back. Let's go back a few minutes. I'm going to say that he fought the Akatsuki. I'm gonna say that since he wanted a little fun, I'm going to say that he fought the Akatsuki. Like, he fought Data, like he fought all of them two man, two man, two man, two man, two man. I'm going to say that Data and Sasori came at him. They came physical. I'm going to say that this time they did not go their separate ways. I'm going to say this time they all came to the base to do their Akatsuki thing. And once they did that, Naruto came in and busted the door through the opening. I mean, through the rock. Now it's an opening. Like, anyone who wants to come in can just come in if they want to die. But when that happens, Naruto goes against two man, two man, two man, and he beats all of them. He doesn't kill all of them. He leaves Itachi, and he's like, Itachi, let's go. And he Itachi's like, why didn't you kill me? And he's like, because you were doing this for the village. And he's like, the village is just gonna hate me. And Naruto's like, same here, brother. And Itachi's like, all right, I'm coming then. And once they do, they go back to the Sand Village. And I'm going to say that Naruto, because God Chakra is like better than healing jutsu, so I'm gonna say that his God Chakra, I'm going to say he learned healing jutsu with his God Chakra, so he has done that to himself for all the little scratches they gave him, and he healed Gara. And in that moment, because in that moment I need for the Ten Tails to be gone somehow. That Naruto, I'm going to say that Whis knows about the Ten Tails, so he told Naruto a way to pull out the Biju. So Naruto goes into the Biju and he pulls out the two tails and the one tails, and he puts the one tails back into Gara, and the two tails Matatabi is like, wait, how did this human get me out of here? And she sensed this God Chakra. She's like, so are you? And Naruto's like, no, I'm not the Sage of Six Paths. I just got God Chakra. And she's like, okay. And I'm going to say he got all the Terrorbees, because I'm pretty sure it was one. Once they captured Gara, it was 1 through 7, because they didn't have the 8 and 9 tails. So they went and got, so Naruto got all of them out. I'm going to say that Naruto found the remains of the bodies of the Jinchuriki when he was coming back. I'm going to say he was taking a stroll through all the villages, flying over all the villages. And he saw a Jinchuriki body, and he can tell because Kurama told him those were. And I'm going to say they had just a little life left in them. And he healed all of them, and he put the Biju back inside them. I'm going to say that the Biju are not in cages anymore, because Naruto says you all have to be good friends, because if you're not, you Biju are going to get captured by a village again. Then they're not gonna be as merciful as I am. So the Biju listen, because they don't want to deal with Naruto, because Naruto right now, he could be all of them with one finger and his eyes closed and one hand right behind his back. Because if you really think about it, the Biju stand no chance against Goku and Ultra Instinct. So let's let's do nothing. Let's go. And I'm going to say they arrived back at the Leaf Village. No, they arrive back at the Sand Village and they give Gara back, and they Naruto takes all the Jinchuriki's hands and everybody else, and he makes shadow clones because he doesn't feel like going there. He feels like taking the long way, so he just takes he just lets them walk. So he starts flying, and everybody's like, "That's no fair. That you can fly, we can't." And he's like, and Naruto's like, "Deal with it." And he's like, and they're like, "Can you at least fly and rising us back?" And he's like, "Nah, deal with it." And they're kind of mad, and he just flies off because he doesn't really care. And he gets to a village like 2 days before they do, because I'm sure it takes 3 days for all of them to get to this to Suna from Konogakure. And in those 2 days, he finds Konohamaru somewhere just training, and he's like, "Okay, Konohamaru, do you want to get a true training partner?" And Konohamaru's like, "Big brother Naruto," and he trains Konohamaru for the 3 days that he's waiting for everybody to come back. And Minato sees that Naruto's back. I'm going to say for a first minute because some villages were talking smack about him. So Minato knows that Naruto comes back. And he's like, where is my son and my daughter? And he's like, they're coming because I flew ahead of them. And he's like, why didn't you take them with you? They are my kids. And Naruto's like, I don't care about your kids. And I'm going to say that Minato is kind of pissed, but he can't say nothing. And Naruto goes and trains Konohamaru because I'm going to say that was in the middle of their training section. And then I'm going to say an hour later, then Mito, I was about to say Mito. Kushina comes and she's like, "Why didn't you bring back my kids?" And her hair goes into 9 pieces. And Naruto's like, "Cause I don't care for them. I don't want to bring them back. They can walk. They have 2 feet. They're shinobi." And and she's like, "Oh, Naruto, I'm gonna kill." And Naruto just she just punches air because Naruto at this point is too fast for her to, like, imagine the Renegon, like the Rena Sharingan. Like, no, put all the dojutsus together, they will still not see Naruto. Um, I'm going to say, I know I say I'm going to say, that's probably the most, if you do a word count of I'm going to say that I said that, it's going to be a lot. So, I'm going to stop saying that. And, oh, and Naruto, he trains Konohamaru, and I'm gonna say Konohamaru was only Genin level because when Naruto came back, I'm sure, yeah, Konohamaru was a Genin, and he's only Genin level, like high Genin level. But once Naruto finished those 3 days with that boy become a little buffer. His chakra control is Jonin level, like high Jonin level, and he himself is high Chunin level. No, low Jonin level, and Asuma, because Asuma doesn't need to go and face the Katsuki, so he's still alive to see his daughter grow up. And Asuma comes and he doesn't come like to see the training. He just um he sees that Konohamaru got a little stronger. He's like, "Konohamaru, how did you?" He's like, "Konohamaru, how strong are you?" And he's like, "I'm really strong." And he's like, and Konohamaru is like, "I challenge you to a fight." And Asuma's like, "All right," because Asuma was going to train him that day. And Asuma sees that this kid is low joining level, and he's like, "Konohamaru, you was just getting level 3 days ago." And he's like, "Big brother Naruto trained me for 3 days, and I got to a low joining level." And he's like, did did he say Naruto trained him for 3 days and he got to low Jonin level? And I'm going to say that he still had Jonin level, and Mina Asuma was good to Naruto when he was a kid. So Naruto doesn't have a problem with training him, so they train. And I'm going to say that Asuma is like one of the only Jonins that was good to Naruto. I'm gonna say Kakashi was good to Naruto a little bit, but Naruto really doesn't care. He just wanted to leave them, and he just let Kakashi run. And Naruto trained Asuma for a little bit, and Asuma, and he didn't just train Asuma. He trained Asuma and Konohamaru together, and now Konohamaru is low Jonin. Not low Jonin level. He's high Jonin level, and what's his name? Asuma is like okay, this kid trained us. I'm now mid Kage level, and Konohamaru over there, who is only like 12 or 13, is Johnny level. So how strong is this kid? Because I can sense that he was not going full strength, but he doesn't really care because he knows Naruto is not gonna try and kill the whole village. Because Naruto is just that type of guy, that you can trust. Sometimes when he's not in a bad mood with you, and he was in a bad mood with the village, but he's not gonna destroy a whole village because they treated him bad. Um, so then, they come back. The people that I said that he left, which is the people in the thumbnail, except Naruto, and put Mito there, and you got the people who left, and they came there. They were really pissed. They were looking for Naruto, and I'm going to say that everybody, like every single shinobi around the world, comes and gets teleported to in the middle, in the middle of the whole world, like somewhere in the middle, and they're like, "Why are we here?" And Whis and Beerus show up, and they're like, "We need one more to to participate in this tournament. It will decide the whole fate of your all of your villages, and he has to be strong." And the Kages are like, "Us, choose us," and they're like, "Nah," because the other village, they're like, you should choose one of your kids," and they're like, "Okay." They're so they go to they tell the hidden Leaf Village, they're like, choose, and they choose Menma, but Menma gets declined. They decline Menma real fast, and they choose Naruto, and Naruto gets chosen, and that is where I'm gonna leave it off because